Hello, I'm Stephen Cooley with Stephen Cooley Real Estate. Welcome back to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. We get lots of great questions on our social media. We try to answer them all, and I also bring them to the show, and it's been quite a while since I've answered them. We've got all kinds of ones going on. Stephen, when will home prices drop? When will interest rates go down? Is real estate still a good investment? Why are there no homes for sale? I'm happy to answer all those questions, and just let me start out by saying I don't have a crystal ball, but I do study the real estate market locally, regionally, and nationally on a daily basis, and I've been in real estate for over 34 years, and I've hosted this TV show for over 23 years. Actually, back in 2004, when everything was booming, I predicted that the real estate market would shift, and that shift downward would last 7 to 8 years, and that's exactly what happened. And if you go back just a couple of years ago, when interest rates were 3%, I said on this show that rates would double and probably go up into the 8% range, and today they're over 7. With that said, I think I'm in a pretty good position to talk about the real estate market and what I think is going on now and what I think will go on in the next future. So here I'm going to answer those questions because really they're all about what's going on in real estate mid-2023. So let's start out with, Stephen, will home prices drop? Let's go back to economics in high school with supply and demand. Right now in the housing market, there's very little supply and there's big demand. So when there's excess demand, low supply, prices do not drop. If you look at the real estate market right now, there's nothing going to change that's going to increase inventory in the near future, and we've proven even with higher interest rates, demand hasn't dropped. So home prices are not going to drop, which leads me into, are interest rates going to drop? And my answer to that is no, interest rates are not going to drop anywhere in the near future. They're above 7%. I still think they're going to go above 8%. So don't wait on interest rates to drop. Buy a home now because it's going to be a while before interest rates drop. I still believe that even though interest rates are in the 7s, that they're still probably going to go into the 8s. They're probably going to stay that way. Find a home and grab it with today's rates and just refinance to a lower rate when they do drop. Your mortgage is not a 30-year obligation. Today's higher rate is a short-term obligation until rates drop, and they will drop in the future at some point in time. Just remember the popular saying, marry the home and date the rate, which means grab a home you want now before prices go up and just refinance when rates drop. The next question, Stephen, is real estate still a great investment? And in my opinion, real estate is the best investment on earth. You know, they don't make more land. I've been in the business 34 years, and the value of real estate has trended upward over time. You know, real estate costs 3 or 4 times more than it cost when I got in the business in 1989. I think that if you are interested in a great investment that you can also utilize while you own that investment, then real estate is the best option. There's also massive tax savings while you own the property and then when you sell the property. And you know, one thing's never going to end, and that's the desire for shelter, and your home provides shelter. So if you're interested in buying or selling real estate, give the professionals here at Stephen Cooley Real Estate a call, and we'll give you great expert advice so you can get top dollar if you're selling a home or win that dream home if you're buying a home.